Sparkle the unicorn trotted through the whispering woods. Sunlight sparkled on his golden horn. His rainbow mane flowed in the breeze. The forest was alive with magic. Butterflies with shimmering wings fluttered past. Playful sprites giggled in the trees. Sparkle loved his home. He often galloped through the trees. He would leap over sparkling streams. Sometimes he would just lie in the sun. He would watch the clouds drift by. One day, Sparkle was drinking from a crystal-clear pond. The water shimmered in the sunlight. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves. Everything was peaceful. Then Sparkle heard something. It was a faint sound. Someone was crying for help. Sparkle listened carefully. The cries were coming from a clump of bluebell flowers. He carefully walked towards the sound. He didn't want to scare anyone. He peeked into the flowers. There, caught in a spider web, was a tiny fairy. Her wings shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow. Big tears rolled down her cheeks. "Sparkle, don't worry," Sparkle said gently. He carefully lifted the web with his horn. The little fairy was free. "Twinkle, thank you," she whispered. "My name is Twinkle." "Sparkle." "It's nice to meet you, Twinkle," said Sparkle kindly. "What were you doing so close to that web?" Sparkle and Twinkle set off into the forest. They followed a winding path that led them through the trees. "The Moonblossom grows on top of Whispering Mountain," said Twinkle, pointing to the tallest mountain in the woods. The climb was long and difficult, but Sparkle helped Twinkle up steep slopes and used his magic to clear obstacles from their path. Finally they reached the top. There, bathed in moonlight, was the Moonblossom. It glowed with a soft white light. But guarding the flower was the grumbling goblin. He was a grumpy creature with a spiky green beard, and shook his fist at Sparkle and Twinkle. The grumbling goblin growled, "This flower is mine." Sparkle stepped forward bravely. "We need this flower to help our friends," he said. The goblin laughed. "Why should I care about your friends?" "Because it's the kind thing to do," said Twinkle, flying in front of Sparkle. "And because true friends always help each other." The grumbling goblin looked at them in surprise. He had never thought about kindness or friendship before. He grumbled and grumbled, but Sparkle and Twinkle's words had touched his heart. The grumbling goblin stepped aside. He let Twinkle take the Moonblossom. She made a wish that her friends could fly again. As soon as she made her wish, the forest was filled with light, and the fairies were free. They flew around Sparkle and Twinkle, thanking them for their bravery. The grumbling goblin even cracked a small smile, having learned that even the grumpiest goblin could be kind. Sparkle and Twinkle knew they had done something special. They had faced danger and shown courage, but most importantly, they had learned that friendship and kindness are the most magical powers of all. From that day on, Sparkle and Twinkle continued to have many more adventures together, bringing joy and laughter to all the creatures in the Whispering Woods. They knew that as long as they had each other, there was no challenge they couldn't face.